Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Ming. On my channel I do a variety of lifestyle videos. In today's video I want to film a video to show you guys how much YouTube pays me as a small YouTuber. So if this is the first time you're in my channel, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years since 2019, and actually I started at the end of 2018, but since it's very towards the end, I'm just gonna count it as 2019. YouTube is part of my part-time job at this moment, and when I first started I was very curious of how much money people make from YouTube. And honestly, there were so many times when I feel like maybe I should give up, maybe this is not gonna become like a career path. But every time I see like a small YouTuber sharing their journey, it really motivates me. So I hope this video can help you out as well. Either you're curious or you're also a small YouTuber starting your journey and taking a look of how much money you could be making from YouTube videos. First of all, to be able to make money from YouTube, you need to become a YouTube partner. So YouTube has different partner programs that have different requirements. It kind of changes from year to year, but when I first started, the requirement was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12 months. I actually have other channels where I have a cumulative of 4,000 hours of watch time, but it was within the lifespan of like 18 months, and that doesn't count. So you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within 1 year. So now that we have a new format, which is a YouTube Shorts, you could either do 4,000 hours of long form videos, or you can do I think 10 million views on a YouTube Shorts, which in my opinion is really hard to get. So before you become a YouTube partner, you can actually join the affiliate program. I think it was like 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time. In that case, you can qualify for YouTube shopping features and membership features. But to be able to make money from AdSense, you need 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of watch time or 10 million views on a YouTube Shorts. So it took me 14 months to actually meet the threshold to become a YouTube partner, to actually qualify, to get approved and put ads in my channel, and to be able to make money through AdSense. So every time you play an ad on my channel, I make a little bit of cent from the ads that were paid, and YouTube actually make 40% of the AdSense. So every time there's an ad playing, YouTube make a part of it and I make a part of it, which is great. There is also YouTube subscription. So if you pay for the YouTube subscription, I make a little bit money from the YouTube Premium, but that one is very negligible. So personally, the majority of the money that I make from YouTube as a small content creator is from YouTube AdSense. It's great. It's a great program. It's not a perfect program, but I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty content about it because I love making YouTube videos, whether I make money or not. It's definitely very entertaining when I film and edit the videos. All right, so it took me 14 months to monetize my channel. So first, let's take a look at my channel growth before the monetization. So right now you're looking at my channel growth in the year of 2019, from January 2019 to January 2020. So this is the 1 year that was grinding without making any money. So in the whole year of 2019, I made a total of $5.47, and the $5 were made at the end of the year when my channel was able to meet the threshold and qualify. So let's take a look. The views per day was pretty low. It started from 25 views per day, 90 views per day, maybe on a date where I published 192, that was good, 70, 132, and slowly it was picking up. It was picking up towards the end of the year, second half of the year in fall season. It was consistently 3-digit, like 100 to 300. I was really happy. And in that year, I gained 759 subscribers and I got 4,000 hours of watch time in that one particular year. That's like 12 months. So as you can see, I met the threshold of watch hours first before I met the threshold of subscribers. I was gaining subscribers before 2019 as well. In the 2 months in 2018, I was asking all of my family friends to subscribe because I really needed subscribers. And I was publishing 3 to 4 videos per week, which is insane because I was doing my PhD degree, as you know, doing a doctorate degree, working part-time and working on my dissertation. It really wasn't easy. But hey, I made it. That's all that matters. I was publishing consistently, and that contributed to my watch hours, and I was gaining subscribers consistently with the help of family and friends. So in the first year of monetizing my YouTube channel, as you can see, my watch time doubled from the previous year. I gained 10,000 hours of watch hour, which is really great in 12 months, 150,000 views, and I gained 1.4K subscribers, which is a lot. As you know, like the compounding effect of making more videos and gaining more attractions and, you know, just exploring different topic, connect to a different audience, definitely paid off. So right now in the screenshot, you can see my revenue from January 1st, 2020 to the January 1st, 2021. So in the whole year of first year being monetized, I made a whopping $1,021. It's definitely not a lot of money. The amount of money I make is very minimal from day to day. It started from $1, $2, maybe $3. And guess what? In 2020, during the pandemic, when the pandemic hits, I actually had more subscribers. I gained more subscribers, I gained more views, but I was not making a lot of more money. It's because how much money you make from YouTube is heavily affected by, I want to say, the economy. When the economy is not good, the companies are not paying a lot of money for advertisement, and I don't get a lot of AdSense. So even though I was gaining more subscribers and more views during the pandemic where everyone was quarantined at home, I wasn't making more money, but it's great. It's $1 per day, $2 per day. Certain days I make $4, which makes me really happy. I was like, I'm making coffee money. I know. After we reopened the economy, reopened the market, I was making a little bit more. On average, content creators make way more money in October, November, and towards the early December, because that's when all of the companies, they put on ads during the Black Friday sale, Thanksgiving, Christmas sales. So that is when I made the most money, was in November. November is always a great month to make content because the ads make more money. So there was one day I make a whopping $10. Oh, that was like a life-changing experience. I was like, I could actually eat lunch with this money. This was my part-time job. I had a full-time job back then, and I was like, this is great. Even though I wasn't making a lot of money, I had a lot of fun because YouTube was my creative outlet. My regular job was in data world. I was doing a lot of data analysis. It was like a desk job. And also I was a lecturer, but YouTube was definitely a fun job compared to my other types of jobs. So it wasn't like a lot in my first year monetizing my YouTube channel, but for me, it was actually a life-changing experience. So when I first started a YouTube channel, I never knew if I was ever able to make the threshold to be able to even monetize. And most of the YouTube channels are actually not qualified to monetize. Even though their ads play, if they don't qualify for the program, YouTube actually doesn't pay a share to the content creator. So the next year, this is the second year that my YouTube channel was monetized, and I made a total of $3,887, almost $88. I started the year in January with $3 per day, $2 per day, on a good day maybe $6. But remember, January is usually the slowest because all of the companies are not putting a lot of money on ads. They're saving their budget. But starting in February, it started to pick up, and I had a Costco must try Asian food video blew up in March. Okay, I want to say that I published that video, I think in January, and it wasn't doing well. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I had fun doing that video. But then for some reason, 2 months later, it blew up. And the highest day, I was making $42, almost $43. I was like, this is actually grocery money. I was so happy, and I was gaining subscribers because of that one video. Afterwards, it kind of slowed down, but it was higher than before. It was becoming like lunch money every day, $8, $9, $7. And some days it's over $10, which is great. I was also working full-time in the year of 2021, and I was really tired doing a full-time job. And in fall season, I was actually doing a full-time job and 3 part-time jobs and doing my 200-hour yoga teacher training. It's crazy how I could manage a YouTube channel when I was doing that. My YouTube channel was actually what was keeping me sane. So In the fall of 2021, starting in September, I was working full-time 40 hours per week, and I was lecturing one class at a university, and I was doing postdoc research with one of my previous mentors, and I was doing TA job with her as well. And also I was managing this YouTube channel. In addition to that, I was doing 15 hours of, yoga teacher training. On average, I was working 80 hours per week, which is really crazy. So literally my day was to wake up at 6:30, go to work at 7:30, be at work at 8, and go through my entire day. During the lunch break, I was able to maybe take a walk or, like do some YouTube video editing. And then after work, it will be from 5:30 to 10 was my yoga teacher training. And then afterwards, I come home, I'll be editing my videos. And I spend all my weekends filming videos and trying to edit as well. So it was a crazy half of a year, but my YouTube channel was actually taking up a little bit more. So as you can see, I was making double digits every single day, which makes me so happy, especially in the month of November. And towards December, I was making $30. So none of my videos blew up after my Costco video, but they were consistently performing a little bit better and better. And slow and steady, it's still really nice progress. So in the second year of being monetized as a channel, so I gained a total of 468 views, and my watch time was 32K, which doubles the previous year, a compounding effect. And also subscribers, I gained 2.8K subscribers. Remember the previous year I gained 1.4K, so it doubled the subscribers, and I made a total of almost $4,000. And again, this views, like the spike over here in March, was from a video that I published in January. So if you're a small YouTuber, a new channel, you never know which video will blow up. Even if a video tanked at the beginning, it may pick up later depending on the viewer behavior and the algorithm. So 2022 was actually a very interesting year, because for the entire year of 2022, I was almost pregnant for the entire year. So in 2022 was the year that I started trying for babies. I wasn't super serious about it. After 3 months, I was pregnant. I was really happy. I was pregnant in April. I found out in May, and then I had a miscarriage in June. So again, I was pregnant for spring, and then after June, and then again after 3 months of trying, I was pregnant in September, and then I was pregnant for the rest of the year. So I'm so happy that after one miscarriage, I had my baby, a live birth. I had a lot of ups and downs. My full-time job was getting very stressful. Like I was being micromanaged to a T, which I didn't really like. I'm a free spirit. And the pregnancy, the miscarriage, the pregnancy again, I want to say transformative year. So in the year of 2022, I gained a total of 745,000 views, and my watch time was higher than the previous year. It wasn't doubling, but it was higher. It was 52K hours of watch time. I gained 3,000 subscribers, which is very similar to the previous year. It was 2.8K, and I made a total of $6,291. I would say $6,000 per year is definitely not a full-time income, but I would say it supplements my income for like eating Chick-fil-A, getting groceries. And guess what? I think YouTube was actually what's very therapeutic for me when I go through miscarriage, when I was going through ups and downs in my life. YouTube has been my creative outlet to actually just to allow me to go into a flow state of working and filming and just completely letting it go. And I feel like sharing my personal stories in public, it could be very scary or intimidating because you never know how other people react. But to me, I almost feel like sharing my personal stories in public is very therapeutic to me. It's almost a way for me to verbalize my thoughts and just letting it go. This is a great platform for me to also getting to know you guys. And during my ups and downs of life, like a lot of you guys also comment in my videos, showing your support, and that was very, very special for me as well. Let's take a look at the revenue that year. It started with January very low, it was like $8, $10. But then in February, it started to pick up. It was always double digit, 15, 10, 11, 17, and then it goes a little bit higher during the summer. Okay, this is when I had the miscarriage. It was like, I found out on June 1st, right after Memorial Day. Memorial Day that day was like like May 31st, and I was sharing my story of miscarriage on YouTube as well. Summer is usually a little bit slow because, you know, people travel, brands also don't do a lot of ads, and it goes higher in fall. Just like always, I was making like $29, $30, $17, $37. It goes ups and down depending on if you're publishing, but I feel like in 2022, none of my videos like blow up, but it was a consistent growth, which is great because that's what I mainly care anyways, because I really just care about the consistent growth. I also want to say that like it's really good to see those like positive comments from you guys. There are definitely a lot of negative comments. And when I first started my YouTube channel, my biggest fear was my accent, because I don't know if you can tell, English is not my first language. I came to America when I was 22. I was already a grown-ass adult. I already finished my college. I started my master's degree here. I did my PhD degree here, and I got married, have a job. You know, it's really great. I always had a little accent. When I first came to this country, I really couldn't say sentence. I couldn't speak fast at all. Like, I could understand and read, I just couldn't communicate effectively. Personally, I feel like doing YouTube also helps me like listen to myself to talk. But at the same time, when I first started my YouTube channel, there are a lot of people saying, your English sounds so weird. And later, I was doing like some videos where I share my experience with Royal Caribbean cruise and stuff. There are also people saying like, I really cannot take you seriously because you're just a teenager girl. That I took like as a compliment. You're just a young teenager girl talking like California Valley girl, like with like weird intonations and stuff like that. I took it as a compliment because when I was filming this video, I was already over 30 years old. I was like 31. But people who don't know the backstory, they're like, you're like a 20-year-old. Do you even have life experience to be on a vacation that's luxurious? Like, people will project their judgments on you, and they will judge based on how you talk. I don't know why, but I can't control my voice. I can't control my accent. When I say that like I don't want to eat a lot of sugar in my diet, people like, you're just like having skinny person. What do they say? They say like you're a skinny person of eating disorders. Again, it's like people are just gonna project their own insecurities onto you. If you're putting yourself out there, there's gonna be positive people and negative comments. And the people who are negative, it's usually not about you. If they're negative towards you, they're gonna be negative towards everyone. For example, on my birth vlog, there was one girl posting comments saying like, it's an underwhelming vlog. By the way, I'm 38 weeks pregnant. I'm like, okay, when you're giving birth, try to hold a camera, vlog yourself when you're going through contractions. And also, I was trying to respect the privacy of nurses and doctors. Once my active labor starts, I was only taking pictures because I want to respect the privacy of, you know, other people in the room. There are other vlogs that they were showing the doctor's face and nurse's face. Maybe they got their consent, I don't know. But I just don't feel comfortable putting people who are working like in labor and delivery room, putting their face out there and without their consent. So again, like, I just feel like, where's your compassion? So definitely there are negative comments on YouTube as well. Talk about whatever you focus, the energy grows. So I choose to focus on the positive energy and positive comments, and even constructive criticism that you give me, like, oh, maybe change your mic quality is not good, your background is a little too noisy. Like, those are things that I could work on. If you're attacking my personality, attacking my accent, attacking my age, it's more on you than me. The vlog where I just had a miscarriage. I was literally miscarrying the baby that day, and I went outside, I shared my miscarriage story, and literally there's a comment saying that you're rambling too much in this video. I was like, okay, so tell me that if your baby just passed away and you're going through this and you're gonna go into the logical stuff. I was just trying to share the emotional stories because someone out there is gonna watch it when they're going through the miscarriage. It's just more relatable when you're like real. But there's just gonna be hate. Haters are always gonna be hate. I really focused on the positive energy and the positive people that supported me going through pregnancy, miscarriage, second pregnancy. I was so tired during the second pregnancy, and I was so proud of myself that I kept my videos going even though I was so tired during my pregnancy. And I was so grateful that all of you guys stayed and putting supportive comments and supporting my journey. So in 2022, I made a total of $6,000. And as you can see the graph, it went up. And then during the holiday season is the height. 2023 is a super interesting year because some of the videos blew up and I never imagined they would. So in 2023, I had a total of 1.3 million views. I know it's not a lot because some bigger YouTubers, they have 1.3 videos in one video. I have 1.3 views across the entire year. And I have a total of 134K watch time. I gained 7,000 subscribers, which definitely doubled the previous year. And I made a whopping $12,489. This is definitely becoming a legit part-time job, which I really appreciate. In 2022, at the end of 2022, I found out this website/app called Temu or Temu. I was just being pregnant, trying to buy some random stuff to decorate my house during the Christmas season, and I was so bored and I was so tired. I didn't know what else to do. I was just going online shopping during the Christmas season, and then I filmed a video, and that video ended up attracting a lot of views. So I was like, interesting, people actually love it. And I bought a lot of items. I think I spent total of $70 on Temu or Temu. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy more because 80% of the products that I bought from Temu or Temu actually pretty okay quality. There are 20% I was like, okay, probably never gonna use it again, but 80% of them are actually pretty legit quality. And I was doing the calculation, I still saved money from compared to going to like a regular grocery store. I placed another order, blew up again. And then guess what? Temu or Temu contact me. They're like, do you want to be a Temu influencer? You can pick up to $120 of products and you can share the products. And this is not like a sponsor. You're not like just inserting an ad. You can just feature the products that you got. So as an influencer, it's like free products, sign me in. So I got free products from Temu and I was like shopping left and right. It was so much fun. It's such a fun experience. And I was like, buying products, testing out, and then I got my mother-in-law hooked on Temu. I got my family and friends hooked on Temu. All of these videos that was actually making a lot of money and getting a lot of views were all the Temu hauls, and it was so much fun. I think most of the brand influencer deals that I got was during my third trimester in April, May, June. In those 3 months, I was actually getting a lot of Temu orders. Even though I was giving birth, I never stopped filming. I never stopped uploading. The day before I gave birth, I went to Costco, filmed a shop with me video. And 3 days after giving birth, I actually filmed a video sharing my birth story. And then 6 days after, filmed a Temu haul. And then 2 weeks out, I went to Trader Joe's to film the Trader Joe's haul with me. I never stopped filming. I never stopped working on YouTube. My most money and my most views were actually from the end of April towards very close to giving birth to May to June right after I gave birth. So on certain days, I was making $100 per day, $120 per day, $40 per day, $140 per day, $110 per day. It's crazy, and these are all of the Temu hauls that I got. After summer, I bought some baby stuff from Temu, but I was more like just buying the baby stuff and not buying left and right. So my views are kind of dropped a little bit. So I was making $30, $40, $20 per day from my YouTube channel. And that's mainly from Costco, Trader Joe's, food reviews, vlogs, and stuff like that. Amazon hauls. But I still shop at Temu. I just don't shop left and right because I've bought so much. You can only buy so much without cluttering your house. Because I bought a bunch of home decoration. I bought a bunch of storage. I bought a bunch of kitchen stuff. I don't need anything else, so I don't know what to buy. So I kind of stopped buying things from Temu. Towards the second half of the year, I bought some baby stuff, and that's pretty. But 2023 was a very good year that I made $12,489, and this is definitely grocery money, and I'm so appreciative of you guys, and YouTube is definitely supplementing my income. I'm grateful for this job. I'm really grateful that I could actually work anytime I want, film at night. That's fine. Work on a Saturday, that's fine. If you want to work at 12 o'clock midnight, that's fine. I love the flexibility because now with a baby, it's very hard to like work when you want, really on baby's terms these days. And I also want to show you that like, even though see like I have some spikes and I have growth at the beginning of the year, the growth kind of slowed down just so that YouTube is not a consistent job. It's not a consistent money. The growth is not always upward trend. It may slow down, it may stop, it may go backwards. You really have to maintain your mental health by yourself. Focus on the positive energy, focus on the positive comments and the connections you make with people. 2024 is a year where I think this year I struggled a little bit. So far for 4 months, I made a total of $3,696. It will probably be lower than last year, which sucks. A thing called hedonic effect. You always want to chase a goal. You want to always keep the growth. When the growth slow down, when you actually make more money last year and this year make less money, it's harder for you to mentally accept, but that's okay. That's just the nature of this job. My views go ups and downs a lot. My watch hours go ups and downs a lot. I gained 2,000 subscribers in 4 months, 6,000 by the end of this year based on this trend. The growth is a little bit slower because none of my videos went viral this year, which is okay. I think this year, my videos that got the most views are Costco Shop With Me and Trader Joe's Shop With Me and Haul. The thing about YouTube is you never know what video can blow up, and sometimes certain topics, it's very temporary. Like Costco Shop With Me, the video will only last for a week or two because in 2 weeks, the Costco sales and deals, it's going to rotate. Versus certain topic, it's going to last longer. For example, when I share my 2-week weight symptoms when I was trying to conceive, that video is going to last forever because no matter if you're pregnant this year or you're pregnant in 10 years from now, your 2-week weight symptoms were probably going to be very similar. The life expectancy of certain topic videos, they are very short versus the life expectancy of other topics may be longer depending on the types of topic. That's why certain videos, they will blow up in 5 months and certain videos will blow up right away and then the view will quickly go down after 3 days. Show you what are the videos that actually make me the most money. The video that makes me the most money was this Temu haul, and this one, for one video I made $1,800. And the next one is actually super big gap. It's the Dyson air purifier review, made me $550. Another Temu haul, $500. Trader Joe's must try Trader Joe's Asian food, $376. How I knew I was pregnant, 2-week weight symptoms, $373. Huge Temu haul, $362. Temu haul, $336. Temu haul, $300. And then Royal Caribbean changes in Royal Caribbean dining experience, $300. Temu haul, $250. Temu haul, $224. Fall Trader Joe's fall items shop with me, $220. H Mart shop with me, $200. House of Food in Royal Caribbean, $200. Temu unboxing, $171. Temu, $167. Temu, $166. Costco low carbs healthy noodle, $163. Wahoo Hawaii things to do, North Shore, Turtle Bay. Oh, I love that trip. We went on a Hawaii trip with family. It was so much. I love watching my own vlog. That's how good it was. If you haven't checked it, check it out. Check it out. 156. Costco rice flour stir fry, $155. Temu, $155. Stray Cat Follow Me Home, $148. What to do in Cozumel, this one, $147. Dyson vacuum, $147. Continuous glucose monitor, $144. Costa Maya cruise port, $140. Hawaii travel the tallest mountain in the world, $140. So those are the high earning videos. However, there are certain videos that only make me $2. So now so there is this principle that 80% of your results comes from 20% of the work. The problem is you don't know which 20% of the work will make that 80% of the outcome. So you have to try hard regardless and see which one will blow up. So that's pretty much the unpredictability of the nature of this job. Is with you being a YouTuber, you're never gonna have consistent income. You're never gonna have consistent growth. It's not like a career path where you go from junior to senior to management position. You don't see where it's gonna go. It's almost like you have to let it go and go with the flow and try to do your best and enjoy the process. Alrighty, that's it for today's video. I hope this video is informative, entertaining to you, sharing my journey, how much I make as a small YouTuber on YouTube. I only have 17, almost 18,000 subscribers, so definitely YouTube is only my part-time job. I still teach yoga, I still work as a college lecturer, and I'm also a full-time mom, so I juggle through between all 3 to 4 of these jobs. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It really helps me out. I don't make money if you subscribe. It's really to grow the community, join the family. And also, don't forget to ring the notification bell. And if you want to support the channel, don't skip the ads. That's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Check out my other videos in this channel.